Right. Hi, I'm James Hannon, TI-6799 of the Jolly Roger Squadron and NorthEast Remnant Garrison of the 501st Legion. This is my assistant Buster. He's with me always. You may remember me from my previous video, how to put on TIE Pilot armor, that I shot back in March 2012. This thing has about 400,000 views right now. Really surprised the hell out of me. People are watching it, and I'm getting emails and people coming up to me at events saying, hey, I watched that video and I was inspired to do a 501st costume, in particularly either the Imperial Crewman, Reserve Pilot, or the TIE Pilot. Well, this is a new video we're shooting now. It's with the new Force Awakens TIE Pilot, or the First Order TIE Pilot. The reason I chose to do the Force Awakens TIE Pilot costume is because back in 2015, they showed the trailer for the Force Awakens movie that was coming out in December 2015. And during this trailer, a few seconds, they showed the new TIE Pilot. And this is what I saw. I mean, this is one of the coolest helmets ever. I mean, the red stripes on it, the shininess of it. I mean, it makes for a great costume, or uniform in the movie. And I went about and I tried to get this done. And I have no skill. So I had all the pieces, I had 90% of the pieces back in February 2016, but I didn't have the skills to finish it in time. But I found a bunch of friends, notably Taylor Goodson, Ned Jacobs, Bro Browning, Andre Feliciano, Greg Babone, John Trowbridge, Greg Lee, Anthony Palladino, and the guy who didn't want to be named, but he painted it at an auto detailing shop. And with all these help, I was able to get it 501st approved in April 2017, almost a year and a half after I first saw this trailer. One of the most common questions I got when I shot the last video is, where did I buy the armor? I can't tell you. There's a few reasons for that, but the main one is the vendors change, and I'm not remembering names. So I can't tell you, but I will tell you, go to the Black Squadron Facebook page. You'll find a bunch of information there. Also, go to the Jolly Roger Detachment website at jrs501st.com. If you're local to New Jersey, stop by the NorthEast Remnant Garrison webpage. That's at 501stner.com. And you'll find a bunch of information, a bunch of people who will help you find where to buy the armor and how to put it together. And that's the best I can tell you. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to my newest assistant. Well, you know Buster, but I'm going to introduce you to my new assistant. Come on in. Hello. This is Joe Roa, TI-1754 of the Jolly Roger Squadron and the NorthEast Remnant, and he's going to be helping me dress today. He's also helping me shoot the videos. Great guy. So let's get started. Okay. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get into the undersuit. Now, this undersuit was done by and it's a gray suit, and I like to call it the magic fabric because it looks like leather, but it's very loose. It's almost cottony. But if you can see really close, it looks pretty much like leather, and it's very nice, very comfortable suit. All right, so let's get into this and get started. Okay, now you're ready to party in New York City's Greenwich Village or the Road Warrior Wasteland, but this is what the suit looks like. Notice it's not leather, but it looks leather. Okay, the next thing you have to do, we got to put on our belt. Alrighty, that's a pain because they have the ejection harnesses on there, which I have always hated. I'm gonna ask my assistant to snap me in the back. So now we got our belt done, our ejection straps, and we're good. Now we're putting on our balaclava, which is basically a hood. It basically keeps out sweat out of your eyes, and it prevents any excess skin from showing under your costume. All right, so let's go. Okay, balaclava. Now we have our neck seal that we're going to put on. It says top, and just basically put it in like a dog collar. And about this time, your friends are going to start making Pulp Fiction gimp jokes. Bring out the gimp, whatever. You don't get those jokes, just deal with it. Okay, so you got your balaclava now. So balaclava and neck seal. Now we're going to put our back plate on and the yoke. Real easy. Pop it in. Take the strap across for make it a little tighter fit. Also has a little snap here to put the front plate on. With the there's Velcro here, and there's Velcro here and here. But first we're going to put the shoulder bells on, and I need Joe's assistance for this. Oh well. So now it's not an easy job to do one. You can if you have to, but it's a lot easier when you have someone else. Now we're going to put the front plate on. Put where the Velcro pieces are, here and here, here and here. There's a snap. I'll put that on myself. These chest boxes are on. They're on relatively permanently. The one in the middle is missing for a reason, but I'll explain that in a few minutes. Okay, so I'll put this snap in. Okay, I need Joe to line up the Velcro. Okay, and voila. Okay, so now we're going to put the gloves and the arm bracers on. Okay, you have to put the gloves on first because the braces fit over them. Otherwise, I like putting the gloves on last so you have your hands to do other stuff, but in this case, it doesn't work. Okay, now it's time to put the braces on. On the inside, I have right, because this dot has to be on the inside, so you put this on the right. And your left. And voila. Now we're going to put the third chest box in. The reason it was the last one is because it has attached to the hose. And once this goes on, this thing's going to be flying all over the place, making it real awkward. So you want to put this on right before you put on the helmet. So basically, put this on here. Like that. It's all Velcro. And then we don't put the helmet on, so we'll have this hang in for a second. Now you will put on our helmet. Now note, there are these pieces here, this is called soda pops tabs on each side, and the button on the side. Be very careful not to knock those off. The first day I took approval pictures, I went to put the helmet on, knocked both of them off at the same time. So be very careful around that. Alright, so put the helmet on. Be very careful not to knock those over. Now that the helmet is on, you have your helmet. There's a magnet in here and there's a magnet here. So basically you just attach it. You ask somebody if it looks right. Does it look right?
Yes.
Then you're good. So now the only thing you need left, pick up your gun, nice handy dandy blaster, and you are a Force Awakens TIE Pilot.
All right, beam me up.